Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our run here on the Swiss chocolate maps. Erlengrat, I believe it is. Just finishing up Field 10 here. I figured I'd bring you guys along for the ride because we're just going to finish this up, turn the contract in, and fast forward to tomorrow. So you are turned in, and you know, we're up to 30,000 bucks with the 50,000 in the bank. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to repay a bit of this loan. I think that should be enough just to reduce a little bit of the monthly charges if we can. Let's get back over to the farm real quick and then we can go ahead and fast forward from there. Nope, sorry. I don't like signs, guys. So I've already talked about this. I feel like on at least one of the series, signs have to go away every time I see them. We really need to get some good used equipment for some of the other bits and bobs that we need. I'd like to get another good, just a good tractor. Maybe a bigger tractor. I mean, we don't really need it, I know. So maybe I just need to be more patient, but it sure would be nice. All right. Let's jump out and fast forward and see what tomorrow brings. Go to 8 o'clock. Although I might need to go a little bit later. I can't remember. That looks like we're going to be okay. All right. New day. Stuff's growing just fine. Did I forget to roll? I might have forgotten to roll. I mean, thankfully it's only 2%, but, and the thing we care most about is the straw more than the crop itself, but I think I forgot to roll, guys. Whoops. Oh, well, not the end of the world. What do we got here? I mean, if you held milk, that would be nice, but nope, just silage, which we are going to need though. We are going to need, not silage. What am I saying? I'm trying to say, what is it? Slurry. Like there's another word that starts with an S and has an L in it. That is actually a really good. We're gonna need something like this. Is that the one we want? Slurry. I mean, it's about as good as anything else we'd pick up. I mean, I probably was just planning on leasing something though, to be fair. What size equipment does it need? Or does this one not even use anything? Oh, I don't think these do. These just carry the slurry. They don't actually spray it. So, which is fine if I wanted to just transport it over to, like transport it to something else or just transport it over to the biogas plant, something like that. But no, I think if it was one of these other ones that actually did the spraying as well, we might think about it, but no. All right. And there was nothing else on that list that we cared about. No, we're not going to need the forage harvester. Not yet. Someday maybe, because that would be obviously a really good way for us to get silage, but a little too early, I think, in our process for that. Speaking of silage, how is our silage coming along over here? 58. And then these over here are fully, aren't they? Yeah, those are good. So 58. So, I mean, they're coming along. All right. What we got for contracts today? We got some more fertilizing. Quite a bit more fertilizing, actually. We got some spraying contracts. And then we got a sowing and a plowing, which I will probably completely ignore. It's funny. 2's back up on this list. This one of the ones we did, right? Yeah, we did 2 and 3. I mean, I guess it's the second round of fertilizing. Well, probably need to do those. I'm kind of tempted to just lease some equipment from one of those. Keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry. There we go. That's why that's just why I have another tractor running around doing stuff. Problem is those are all solid. I could grab this thing with the sprayer and still do the fertilizing contracts if I want to stick with the liquid stuff. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. Just so I have something else to... But what am I going to use my tractor for otherwise, to be fair? Not really anything. So there's really... I don't know if there's any reason to not just keep using my same tractor. I think I am going to grab this front tank, though. It's only a... It's going to be a very cheap lease. Just so we have the extra capacity. Oh, wrong button. Or wrong equipment, I should say. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a couple of these in. Again, it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll do the fertilizing first and then do the spraying. I guess we'll grab largest to smallest. So we'll grab 14 and we'll grab 12. And I think 8's going to be over on that side of things. So we'll just grab 8. We'll do 2 later. Got more lines across this guy's field, but hey, it doesn't have any crop on it anyway, so it doesn't seem to matter. Oh, taking milk over to the butter would be the only other thing I would be considering doing right about now. Goodness gracious. I hit the button too soon. I was like, I thought I saw it, and then I think I hit it just before we actually technically registered to have it. Come on. Pick back up. There we go. I see. Gotta love the physics in this game. Alright, let's grab some more. Probably at least 2 of them. Tempted to grab one of these. I mean, we're going to use it. Oh, I don't have enough money right now. Well, that I can fix. I mean, we're going to use it, right? We're going to use it eventually, so we might as well. I assume the way this thing works is it's just a concentrate that becomes liquid with whatever you add to it. Alright, there we go. Let's zip on over here to... I want to go ahead and do the milk real quick before I do that. I kind of do, just so I can get it kind of processing. And it would be this trailer here. Holds 8,000. We're more than halfway there. We're actually almost at 8,000. So I think it's definitely a good time to pick it up and start making the most use of this. How much is it going to cost us to lease this bad boy? $1,200 just to transport our milk over. I mean, I think we have to. We got to do something. Do I want to wait till we just get the full 8,000 though? You might as well. If we're going to wait at all, if we're going to do it, we might as well wait till we have a full load. The longer we wait, the more it makes the transportation of it, you know, worth it. So. Be nice if the used equipment was either a longer list at a time, that would be kind of nice, or actually relevant to what you were working on or using on your fields and stuff. But that might make it way too easy. This field is going to be nearly impossible for us to see. I'm going to have the worker do this one. Do we have the fertilizer stuff turned on? No. Okay, that's fine. All right. There we go. Man, I was really hoping another tractor would pop up on here. Just no good on that mark. I mean, what's a good size medium tractor going to cost us? I mean, this case one I've used on my other farm, and obviously it's really nice. It's not cheap though. Not cheap at all. Always pick up a pickup. I've done that on a couple, runs. How much does this bad boy cost to lease? $6,000. Yeah, that's more than we want to spend. And then the pickup. Also got these little bad boys, but they are not super strong. 1,200 plus a couple hundred per day. Definitely an option. All right, I'll come back when this guy's a little bit further along, and we'll go from there. All right, we are still doing fertilization stuff because there's a lot of them. But we did finish up 14 over there. I have not turned that in yet. I can do that now. We're working on 12. As you can see, we're about 81% done with 12. We've got 8 and 2. And then last but not least, we'll pick up the spring contract after all that's done. So we're just cruising along. I took over on this field because I can actually see where I'm going. So we're just doing this for now. Hopefully this finishes without me having to do another pass. I think it will get very close to it. Guess I should have moved over one more row, but that's all right. Getting there. I mean, it's again, I'm not a huge fan of doing contracts all the time, which is basically what I'm doing. But you can't pass up the good money. It's such good money. There we go. All right, let's move over to field number 8. And 2 up there as well. We should be able to do... Actually, you know what? Let's go get our fertilizer filled back up before we head over there. I think we can do one of them, but probably not both. And while I'm over here, I'll try to remember to actually repair this time, because I forgot in the last episode, even after mentioning it. You guys were supposed to remind me. Alright, let's jump out here. Get you repaired. $5,000, wow. Wrong button. And we're gonna need it. So, not much we can do there. What else can we do to this thing? We can get the engine a little bit better, can't we? Quite a bit better, actually. I mean, we're not going to. It's not a ton of money, and I would like to at some point, but it hasn't become a problem yet. So, we'll hold off on that for now, but definitely something I'd like to do at some point. Alright, let's get over here, get these other 2 knocked out, come back for the herbicide. Where is 8? If we go straight across, we'll get to 8 first. Let's go ahead and turn in 12. That'll pay for the repairs on the tractor at least. Most of it. Looks like I could be going a little bit faster on the time scale, just to see if we can get, you know, another cycle of used stuff coming in before I'm done for the day. Alrighty, let's get you done. Shouldn't be too hard for us to do. I'll go ahead and get this one knocked out. I'll probably come back towards the end of number 2, and we'll go from there. Alright, we're just finishing up field number 2 here. Almost done, 92%. Get this knocked out, turn in this one, and number 8. Probably knock out that spraying contract real quick, because it won't take long, although it is right back up here again. So I'll have to come all the way back up here. But, yeah, just trying to make up some money here. Just trying to do the best we can to get as much money as we can to, make it to, oh, there we go. Make it to, another month. And while still also kind of gaining a little bit of ground so that we can get the equipment we need when the time comes. So, a little bit of a double reason here. Let's go get these turned in. We are going to go ahead and accept the spraying contract. I do need to go back and pick up some spray. Some herbicide, but shouldn't be too bad. Do we have any at our farm? I don't remember if we have any. We'll check there real quick. I don't think so, because I haven't been using spray. I've just been using that was it the hoe we bought, or did we lease that one? I can't remember, but I've been trying to do it all mechanically to avoid the negative ding for using chemicals. There's some seed, and that is all we've got over here. So I'll zip over to the store. Let's go ahead and grab some a little bit of herbicide. I think one will be enough, I hope. I think. We'll find out. Oh, I did have some over here. I thought I had some somewhere, but that's alright. It's not going to hurt us too much to have more than we need. Alright. Unload you. Oh, that is fertilizer. No, I guess I could go pick this stuff up over on the other side first. Just to make sure I don't accidentally pick up additional stuff that I don't need. There we go. Wasn't even that much over there, so it's a good thing we bought more. Hello, deer running through the middle of town. Alright, there we go. That'll get us what we need. That should be plenty to finish up 3. I ever buy these fields, I may have to put a road in the middle here just because I keep using it. Probably need to get the cows a bit more food and stuff soon. And they're getting a little bit low. I mean, they got enough for a couple more days, I think. A couple more months, maybe. But definitely getting a little bit lower than I'd like. I was hoping to make it to the straw before to get to our stuff. Where is the calendar? Got 2 more months before I can get that. Don't know if they'll make it. We'll see. I'll probably go 1 more month without filling it back up just to see where they're at. We'll see if they can make it 2 more months or not. All right, we'll get this rolling and go from there. Quite a bit of slurry. We will need to empty that out soon-ish. How much? It's 30,000 liters of slurry. How much did this thing hold that I've been ignoring? 21,000 liters. So not even quite half of what's there. Oh, wow, that's a nice sprayer there, but obviously way more than we need. I didn't mean to do the worker. I hit the wrong button. I was like, I could do this myself. I was like, why is it not turning? I mean, I could take the slurry to the biogas to get a little bit of money, since we're not going to be using it right away. I think, unless we have to have... I can't remember if you have to own it to be able to drop the slurry off. We'll actually look here in a second. Let's get you on a line. If we go look at the prices and it shows up, I think that means we can drop it off as is. Where would it be? Down here at the bottom? There it is. Yeah, biogas plant is buying slurry. $30 per 1,000 liters. We got 30,000 liters. That's what? 900 bucks. A whole $900. Not really worth the trip at that point. But it does turn into digest it. But again, I don't remember if the digest it that it turns into is if I can pick that up without owning the biogas plant. Is there even a biogas plant on this map? What I'm looking for. I'm looking for here. I think there is, isn't there? Is it one of these? No. Is it over here? Yep. Okay, so there's one on this map. Oh, of course there is, because the price was there. That was a silly thing to ask. It would not be there priced out like that if it wasn't there. I mean, $900 is better than $0 if for some reason we get to the point where we're going to like cap out and not be able to use it before it, fills up and just goes to waste at that point. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Just not sure if it's worth the trip. I mean, $900 bucks. Let's call it 1,000. Let's just make it 1,000 just to make math easy. If it was $1,000 for 30,000 liters, that means we're, you know, 1/20th, 5% of the way to paying off that special trailer that we could get used. But if the only reason we have that trailer is to transport the stuff to the biogas plant, then is it really worth even having it in the first place? If that trailer did something else, anyway, it might be worth it. But if that's all it's going to do, like if I could spray with it, then I might transport a little bit until I'm ready to start spraying, and then kind of go from there. I don't know. Something to think about, but here goes Leon's. Must be playing Football Manager somewhere. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing finished up between episodes. And when we come back, probably be about time to fast forward to another month. Hopefully next month we can get close to being able to harvest that oats. We'll see how many contracts we get next month. Some months have more than others. That's why I want to try and do as many as I can when they pop up, because the next month might not have any, and then, you know, we're missing out on some of that money. So, but anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to our first channel member ever, Telrenar. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.